Sema tuongoze mshambeki tena hawa. Sasa mimi vile mtu na tasmini. Na kujua ni kijana kwa nini kufanya hapa. Alafu sasa hapo kwenda pale nyingine na ndio.
I'll take a photo. Yeah.
Otherwise unajua
is Meres.
Hapa hiyo. Si hata hakuna haja ya kupima. Lakini pima.
Kidogo. Ningesonga kidogo. Songa kidogo. Ningesonga wote nyuma.
Wewe shika pande zako. Wana iko ngapi? From the top to top. 1.5. Hii ni sawa. Lakini mimi nauliza hebu apima hii. Kwa nini wewe ni mchoyo? Mbona huko weka nyingine huko? Ongeza nyingine. Kwa watoto yangu ongeza nyingine. That's right. That's right. Yes.
We shall start admissions with the time.
When you start, like how many years?
Like even 500.
Sasa hii 3, 4, maybe even. Usually how many?
Usually calculation up to 30 when we do not have corona. Right now it's yes. But we are not counting all of them.
Really? What I mean? Now you see, wewe kwanza wewe enjoy. Yeah, the thing for the water should be here.
Sure.
When you do this, unaweka chini.
Yeah.
Unaelewa? Because huyu hata kwa hapa. Alafu, if it is possible, now when I'm sterile, to the. Unatembea na bendera.
This is the dining area. Students use it play.
Corona, how are you going to be sure that it is gone? Like this. No, there is no way you can. So it is something undefeated. Hii naona mmepima. Then, to be sure, you don't leave any chairs around you. How are you going to regulate children coming to the
We shall start at 10. Plan to start earlier than before and to continue till after.
I think that's the only way.
Yes.
You can sanitize there. What about
There is a challenge. I'll check.
I don't think.
Okay.
Put it under that side. On this side. There is space. In the pipe too. And even you can put another one. For the number. It's okay. You apply the same. You apply the same rule. What do you think is out?
This is our dispensary.
But the institution looks very good. What is the problem?
The other side.
You can increase the number. Sawa. Sawa yuko wapi? Ingia ndani, atupigani. Sasa hapa.
Kitabu ya masiringi.
That's all you people.
In the language I understand what you call sabuni.
Aya, let's write. Na mimi sitangoja. Hapana? But you know we have two other places to go. Weka. Let's see. Maji. We must sanitize even on my hands. You know, the timing has to be increased. So you have it's not 20 seconds, it's about 10 seconds.
Yes, so we have to put
So that's very dangerous.
timing.
Thank you. So what is right now is what is right in the morning and night. And we said the schools are closed until January. Full stop. But since we did not know the behavior of the virus, and we are also relying on Mutahi Kagwe and his team, my brother Mutahi Kagwe and his team, to tell us how the disease is, we are ready to sit down and change our minds. Is that what you people call confusion? Can you go and read the dictionary and find out what confusion is? Because we have said it very clearly. If, for example, from today, for another 14 days, the disease starts coming down constantly, do you think we should sit down and say, oh, since we said it's 2021, it is already said? Every statement I have made, and everybody has made that clarity. So why are you saying we are confused? I think you are the ones who are confused. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, we are still continuing to inspect. This morning I'm with the PS. We have inspected many institutions. This time around we decided to come to this area of Uasin Gishu, and we have inspected. Keep your distance with these things. I want to remain alive. We have inspected two of the most excellent compared to others. Eldoret Poly and the Rift Valley Poly are two of the best. But they are also not completely ready to reopen. But I can dare say that they are going to reopen ahead of others. If they can assure us clearly that the trajectory they have taken is a continuous one, we shall look at them again in about a month and decide. I would like to say that the leadership I've found in this particular institution is the kind of leadership that we require in our institutions. I have been, I didn't tell you to clap, but I've been to other national polytechnics, and even the concrete slabs are not there. They do it kienyeji and put lines across. What a shame. And I'm glad that now, as I span out with my team, to continue to inspect, we are going to insist that the standards we have found in these two institutions are replicated elsewhere. And that is without prejudice. Mnapiga makofi na mimi si mtu ya siasa. In terms of universities, we have also been around to inspect them. I have inspected thoroughly two private universities, Strathmore University and Mount Kenya University, both which are very, very close to compliance. Our own government universities, we have inspected Maseno, we have inspected Egerton, and I think we are on our way next week to Embu and Chuka, and they are also on the way to compliance. I want to thank the universities and this type of institution for going digital in their training, but as you are aware, you cannot train a driver on the machine. He has to actually drive the car. So there must be a face-to-face aspect. I'm also aware that there was a group that was supposed to do exams. If we are convinced that enough institutions are ready to reopen for those exams, we shall bite that bullet. Is there anything else you want me to address this morning?
Yes, Prof, just one question from me.
Who are you?
I'm Wanyama from Citizen TV.
Yes.
And Prof, there is concern about community-based learning. The syllabus, is it the same syllabus? And now these community-based learning are in communities. What is the difference between community learning and opening the schools?
My friend, even after I have explained to you, you are being very unfair. But let me explain it again. You are being we shall not open the schools, period. Community learning is not going to be in schools. When you go to schools, you will get children from all over the place coming to one point. There are children, for example, Tano.
Yes, sir.
Do you have staff quarters here?
Yes.
There are children in his staff quarters. Those children in his staff quarters should be taught by one teacher, who preferably should be also living among them. That is the basis of the community learning. There are so many things to learn in life, but you see, unfortunately for Kenyans, we now think unless I have a pen and pencil, I'm not learning. Do you get the point?
Yes.
I can tell you how to prepare the breast of a heifer before I start milking. The steps that are done. The fact that you have to get warm water, clean, apply the milk serve, and how you milk. Those are life tasks and skills. What the hell are you asking me about? And there are so many. It depends on where the children are. And I want to give you the example I went to a private school in Machakos, and I found the school was closed, but the staff there, they had about 25 children. The 25 children, different ages, different classes. They are being taught by one teacher. That is community-based learning. His Excellency the President had told me at one time, he has about 300 children in State House. He has one child whom he teaches how to cultivate. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So you can choose to make it not work by not understanding what is to be done. If you don't make it work, then the children will wait until January. It's as simple as that, and we have said every teacher should be involved. Voluntarily, no charges. And for example, if you are a very good teacher from somewhere, children must not be allowed to come from far because the good teacher is here. The good teacher is supposed to teach the people around him or her. Do you understand it better now? And there are so many things. I can paint. I can plant a tree. What tells you that education is about passing an exam or preparing to pass an exam? It is tragic. Any better question? Asante sana.
You have said the two institutions are ready to open. And
I have not said so. You have started again.
Okay.
I have said,
yes.
Compared to others, they are the nearest. They are the nearest. Don't go and say I've said they are, because he is my friend, and I don't want the friendship to spoil because we are now.
Okay.
There are a few things he knows he has to do.
Yes.
Once he has done them, either myself or the PS will be here, And when we are making the pronouncement, it will be followed with a letter, isn't it?
Yeah. And this institution has 7,000 students.
No, he will give us how he intends to open, because the only group we are going to allow to open are the ones who are doing exams. Do you get the point? So that they can finish and the finalists can go to the public and help. If they are going to open full blast, he must give us a program which shows how he's going to stagger them. And it is possible. Don't you believe so?
Thank you.
Don't think so, it is true. Asante sana.
Onyango from Daily Nation. You are talking about the issue of paying the BOM teachers. So, and recently the government took back the money after transferring.
The government did not take back the money. Again, you are not listening to me. What I said, I have been charged together with my accounting officer, Dr. Kipsang, to ensure that Kenya government money is used only for the purpose that the money is supposed to be used for, isn't it?
Yes.
So if you get a list of teachers which is saying that there are maybe X thousand, and the other one is saying there are Y thousand, what would you do? As a typical Kenyan, you would send the money and go and pick the others back and put in your pocket. No, we want to be sure, and it is not going to be long before they are paid. So all this noise you are hearing is absolute hot air. It's absolute hot air, because we are verifying. After verification, the money will be loaded and the people will be paid. It's as simple as that. But we shall make sure that if you have other plans for government money, not under my watch, it will not happen.
The syllabus for community based is the same.
My name is Lisa from NTV. Away from the BOM teachers, we also have other